happening, guys? Ain't nobody there yet. There's no reason to say anything like that first time.
Make it take up the whole screen.
What's happening, guys? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining. Everybody.
Happy Saturday. How's everybody doing?
What's up, everybody? Welcome.
I don't know what you just did.
What's up? You know what I'm saying? How's it going, everybody?
Hey, Joey.
Joe, I feel like we haven't had a lot of Joey segments.
I know. I haven't
What's up,
seen
Joe?
you on here.
Yeah, actually, we're going to tell you what you need in just a second so we don't have to keep repeating. Actually, we'll go ahead and give you a heads up now. You are going to want a towel. It could be a small towel. We're going to do some knee-ins. You guys know that exercise very well. So small towel would actually probably be better, and a big towel would be fine. So any towel. And then, I mean, at this point, if you're not coming prepared with all of your weights and all of your bands, shame on you. Just get it all. You might need it all because there might be different exercises where you want to use your different options. So get the all of that stuff ready every time. So both bands that you have, hopefully everybody has 2 bands, and then a lighter set of or a lighter weight. And then if you those of you that are lucky enough to have a heavier weight, go ahead and snag that too. Okay. The towel is kind of that only one that will be a sometimes thing. So towel we need today. All right. We're definitely going to still give our people that are just joining a second to join us. I'll repeat all of those things that I just mentioned here in just a second. Happy Saturday to everybody. It is a beautiful day out there. Hopefully some of you are lucky enough to be doing this outside this morning. If you do, definitely take a few pics, share them with us. All right. So I'm expecting a few more to roll up here in just a moment, guys. So let's see.
You don't need wine yet, Joey. Maybe later. Definitely later.
Yeah, wine 100% afterwards. Beautiful day for wine.
I'm keeping the wine industry in business right now.
All right.
Hey, Brittany.
Hopefully our number is not as big today because everybody's outside exercising.
They might just not be up yet.
Or sleeping. Both of those are actually really good options. Okay.
I think we're about ready.
Okay, guys. So I'm going to say it one more time for those of you that might have joined late, which I don't think is anybody. You're going to need a towel. It can be a small or a big towel. And all of your weights and all of your bands. All right? We're going to get started here in about 10 seconds. All right. Just give it a couple more seconds here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You seem like you're struggling.
Not at all. All right, guys. Ready. And let's get into some body weight squats. To get the day started, moving low and slow to start the day. A few more reps right here. And you know the drill. We're going to move into our lunge and twist. We're going to do a couple different types of lunges. Big step. Nice controlled twist over that front side. And then let's take it to the opposite side. Nice and controlled. Let's get a few more each way. And we're going to do about 3 different types of lunges today. We're going to work our balance a little bit at the beginning of the day. So I want all of that single leg stuff working ideally. So the next lunge we're going to do, now we're going to go back step. And then we're going to drive our knee up, high and tight to the chest. We're going to keep the arms free today. A lot of tension in the arms. Drive that knee high and tight, and then we're going to do that 3 times. And once you got that third one in there, go ahead and switch sides. About 2 seconds at the top every time should be perfect. Once we're done with this warm-up, let me know how your bodies are feeling in terms of soreness or strain from earlier workouts this week. I've been feeling them. I know that. Lower body especially. So from here, we're going to go into our lateral lunge, point the toes out. We're going to shift towards one side, butt back, chest forward slightly, and then go to the opposite side. So notice even my tight hips, I can get down to about 90 degrees if I really use that counterbalance and push the hips back. So if you get stuck, just keep trying to work those hips back, back, back. Take your time, and then let's get one more each way. Last one. Awesome stuff, guys. Before we work our way to the ground, let's roll out the wrists a few times. And some shoulder rolls all the way forward and back. You want to get across or something? Yeah, so go ahead. All right, and switch sides. Crisscross the arms a few times each way. And let's go ahead and get the legs a little bit more. So something a little bit different we're going to do here. We're going to go down into a tip-toe squat. So I'm going to be all the way up on my toes. And then I'm going to sit down nice and low, trying to keep my heels elevated. I'm going to do just 5 of those. Notice I'm going to take my time as I go down, and then come on up. Let's do 2 more. Should feel this in the knees, getting some blood flowing through that area, as well as the ankles. And then let's just roll out our ankles. So lift 1 foot up, all the way up and around, 2 to 3 times, and then to the opposite side. Looking good, everybody. And let's work our way down to the ground. I'm going to show you guys from the side. You know it. We're going to go into our push-up to inchworm walk. Good strong push-up. Hugging the elbows back and down. Lock it in. Then take your walk. Nice stretch in the hamstrings. And let's do that about 3 times. Take it all the way out. Good strong push-up. Hug the elbows back and down. And then take a walk. 1 more time. And stretch in that top position for a second. And then we're going to go down nice and low into our deep squat here. Show you guys from the center. Elbows on the inside of the knees, chest up. And let's just hold there for about 10 seconds. Move around a little bit. If you know the hips are a little bit tighter, feel free to hang out in this position just a little bit longer. And then we'll roll ourselves back down into plank. Step our right foot to the right hand. Reach the right hand under the left elbow. And then all the way up to the sky. Give me 3. 2. And 3. Switch sides. Reach that left arm under. All the way up. Third one right here. Good stuff. All right, from there, we're going to drop down into our forearm plank. You guys know the drill here. Ball up the fist, slight little rounding in the upper back. Keep that tension through the middle of the core. Squeeze your glutes. Let's hold there for 10 more seconds. Nice job, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's flip it over to our back. Hollow body hold. Starting with the knees slightly bent, roll the shoulders forward. Keep the abs nice and tight. From there, but high. From there, if you're feeling good, you'll lower down, get a squeeze, and we're going to hold for 10 more seconds. Once we get through this, pick up our pace, and I got a little primer for you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come up to our feet, get the energy up, get into some jumping jacks. Big reach, go ahead. Let's get about 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seal jacks, in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. High knees, pick it up. Good job, guys. Nice work, nice work, nice work. And break it down sprint. We're going to do this whole round twice, and that's our warm-up. 3, 2, 1. Coming back to our jumping jacks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seal jack, open. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good stuff. High knees, pick it up. And sprint. One more time. 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys. So we're going to need our small band to start the day. Need this guy. And then you'll probably, if you do have a mat, I should have mentioned that earlier. Again, keep mats close because we'll be doing a decent amount of stuff on the ground. So the way that this first round is going to work, we're going to throw our band around our knees. So let's do that first. So then you can just be paying attention to what we're doing from there on out. From here, I'm going to scoot back on my mat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the bottom position of a side plank, but with my hip on the ground. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the bottom hip up and drive the knee out. So notice that top knee opens up like a book as the bottom hip comes up off the ground. Okay? As soon as we finish here, we're going to catch our breath for a second, then we're going to pop up into a side plank. Hold that for 20 seconds. So it's going to be 10 of these openers, then our side plank, 10 openers, side plank. We're only doing this once, so I really want you guys to take your time here, and then we're going to get right into it. All right? So hopefully everybody's down in position. We'll start in 5 seconds. Coming with me, make sure you take your time. 3, 2, 1. Up. 1. Up. 2. You'll notice my knees don't get too far open depending on how tense your band is. You're probably not going to have a huge range of motion. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Should be feeling that in the hips and glutes. Big deep breath and then pop up into your side plank all the way up, hand up if you can do it. Let's hold here for 20. Nice job, guys. Good, a lot of tension. Drive the hips up. Going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch sides. All right. From here, we're going to drive that top hip up and open, or that top knee, I should say, while the bottom hip stays on the ground. Ready? Or the bottom knee stays on the ground. Ready? And up. Bottom hip comes up, bottom knee stays down. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Side plank on this side. Should be feeling a nice burn. And then we're going to come into our strength-based round for the day. Ready? And up. Let's go for 20 seconds. Looking strong, guys. Driving that top hip actively up to the sky. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys. Good work. Glutes should be burning. Core should be feeling it. I'm going to give you guys a second to situate here. We are going to grab our longer band for this round. And then some of you might want your lighter weight. I'm going to do this without any extra weight. Most of you probably, for what we're trying to accomplish today, should be good to do this without any extra weight. But just in case, especially for those of you that really want to work the glutes, you can keep your lighter weight close to you. Okay? So I'm going to give you 5 seconds to snag your stuff, then we'll get this thing started. Okay? From here, let's go ahead and follow me. We're going to put our band up and around 1 foot. So this is going to be a new move for almost everybody in here. I'm going to grab onto the straps, or below the straps, not actually onto the handles, but actually onto the band itself. So you'll notice there, come as close as I can. You can see I choked up on that band, and I'm locked in this position right here. From there, in a way this is going to make it a little harder, in a way it's going to make it easier, we're going to go into our single leg deadlift. So the reason it makes it a little easier is because you have that band kind of pulling you into position, it's going to be a little easier to keep your hips level. The challenge is at the top of the position, especially if you really choke up on the band, it's going to give you a lot of tension in your glutes. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. We're going to come down, slight bend in the back knees, or in the back knee. Come down right to where you lose tension on the band just a little bit, and then we stand up tall and tap that back foot down to the ground. All right? Focus on keeping the hips level, back flat. As soon as we finish up with 8 and 8 reps there, we're going to jump down to our backs, really get the glutes good today. We're going to drive our toe up, heel into the ground, come up, and squeeze. We're going to do 6 reps, and on the 6th rep, we're going to hold for 5 seconds. So it would be an opportunity here if you wanted to put a weight over this hip. You have that option. We're going to be feeling the glutes and working the legs really hard during the day. So again, that's going to be totally optional. I would probably recommend sticking with body weight. All right, let's go through this. We're going to take this as a combo set, little break, and then repeat it 3 times, and then we'll pick up the pace for the rest of the day. Let's go ahead and wrap our band around that foot. Choke up just right. Maybe practice 1 or 2 reps really quick before we start. And then once you're in position, we are going for 8 reps. Ready, and let's go. 1, 2, 3. Feel free to adjust your position on your band if you need to. Really squeeze and fire that glute at the top. 5, 6, 7, and 8. You should be feeling that glute working pretty hard. Try to keep your hands in the exact same position and then just loop around to the opposite foot. Ideally, if that band's a little bit more towards the front of your foot, as long as you can keep a good, solid grip on the floor there, that would be ideal. So that you can really keep that heel into the ground, which is where we want to get most of our tension from. We're into that second side. 2, 3. Really focusing on keeping those hips level. 4, 5. A little balance. 6, 7, and 8. All right, guys, working our way straight down to the ground, then we'll take little breaks between each round. So, heel into the ground, toe up. Drive that top leg up. From here, we're coming up. 1, 2. Notice I'm not rushing. Take the time. Squeeze the glute. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it up. Hip up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys. So in the comments, let me know how that band exercise is feeling. We're going to take at least 30 seconds, maybe even a little bit more. See what you guys. All right. Can you give another option for the knee and for later on? Yeah, I can. We'll do some mountain climbers. Good question. Good question. All right. So let's see. Tell me how that banded exercise was feeling. Give me just a thumbs up if it was working pretty good for you. You were feeling it in the glutes, and then we'll get started on the next round. Got some thumbs up coming through. If you have a red band, it means you might need to choke up a little bit more. The stronger the band, you'll have to choke up a little less. Okay? Let's get started with round 2. Choke up on that band. Try to remember which side you started on, which I just forgot. Ready, and let's go. 1. I'm going to show you from the side this time. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Let's switch sides. If you're feeling that in your lower back a little bit, actually those muscles are going to work pretty hard here, so don't be totally negative. Ready, other side.
Lydia
1.
says, let's keep the booty working.
2. We got the booty. We should be really by the end of this round if you're doing it right. 5. 7. And 8. All right, guys, let's work our way down to the ground. We got glute bridge, first side, coming up for 6. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze the glute. Try to stay out of the lower back. Punch that booty cheek. See if it's squeezed. And switch sides. Other side. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hold on. 3, 2, and 1. All right. One more round for strength. Pick it up. Guys, head. Give you about 30 seconds. Again, feedback is always good. I know I'm feeling this first exercise. What are they saying up there, Maggie?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up? I like it. Okay. So adjust accordingly if you want to choke up with the band a little bit further or less. We still have a lot of work to do, especially for the legs. So challenge yourself. Don't crush yourself just yet. We're going to start off at about 15 seconds. All right, my peoples. Let's slowly but surely start working that band around the foot. Show you back from this front angle again. And we're going for 8. Let's go. 1, 2. Making sure those shoulders stay pulled back and down. The band should really make that feel easy because if you don't keep them back and down, you're going to lose tension on your band, which is not what we want here. That's 5. 6. Balance. 7. And 8. All right, guys. Switch sides. Last one here. I am feeling that. I hope you are. And let's even up. 1, 2, 3, 4. How's my form, Meg?
Looks good.
5. Meg's the producer today. Good. Last one. Beautiful. All right, we are heading to our last side for our strength round. As you notice in our strength rounds these days, still getting our heart rates up a little bit, moving a little bit faster through these workouts. Ready. Right leg into the ground, or whichever one you've been starting on, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, last time, guys. Coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Really quickly, guys, before you grab your drink, if you're doing that well with your band, you're going to probably be a little bit tight in your lower back. So let's go ahead and do a quick little lower back stretch. Drive your knee across your body. Stretch that out a little bit. Let's get about just 15 seconds so it doesn't get too loose, but just loose enough to get around. And switch sides. Couple more deep breaths here. Beautiful, guys. Okay, for our next round, you're going to want your more moderate weight next to you. Most of you just have a moderate weight, so it's an easy choice. Those of you that have a heavier weight, there's maybe an option to be using that on both sides of this round, so you might just want to keep it close, okay? We're going to start in about 30 seconds. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a reset, because these rounds are going to be a little bit tougher in terms of cardio. All right. So like everything, I'll show it with a dumbbell and a kettlebell, just so you can see the difference. There's not going to be a whole lot of difference on this one. So actually, I'll show this with just the kettlebell, because it's getting pretty simple. So, as always, we're going to, you don't have your boards to look at, which makes it a little bit easier in classes. So I'm just going to talk you through the numbers. But just remember, I'm going to walk you through it as we go through the exercises. I'm going to be counting every rep out. As long as you know the exercise, which you're only going to need to know 2 at a time, you're going to be good to go. So don't obsess over knowing the numbers. Okay? First exercise, a little bit different on our technique. The way this is going to work, I'll scoot really far back so you guys can see me. We're going to go into a rotational thruster. A thruster is a squat and press. The rotation is going to look like this. So I'm going to go down to my squat. I'm going to show you really slowly what I do with my legs. I'm going to turn towards one side right when I get towards the top, and I'm going to punch. So notice, up on my back toe, and then the front leg just rotates towards the side I'm pressing to. So down low, punch up, and rotate, and punch that arm straight up through the sky. Okay? So the way that it's going to work is you're going to do 3 to 4 reps. Where you're going to notice why we say these ranges is this is going to get pretty heavy. So at a certain point in the beginning, you might be able to get 4 reps. And at the end, it might start getting ugly, and I want you to adjust to 3, okay? Second exercise, even simpler. We're going to put a hand on a knee, and we're going to hinge over and pull into our bent over row. Notice the knuckles go forward, and then I'm going to pull that palm towards the inside of my body, just like that. Hold a good strong position. On that one, it's going to be 6 to 8. I'll always remind you when you can cut it off or continue to go further. The way this round's going to work is we're going to go for 4 sets, okay? So we're going to work for about the same amount of time that we'll rest. So it's going to take us probably about 45 seconds to 60 to get through this, and then we'll rest for that same exact amount of time, all right? So we're going to start this off in about 10 seconds. If you have any questions super quick, write them in the comments. Meg's checking those out. Otherwise, again, if you're doing the dumbbell here, guys, I didn't even show both ways because you know what you're doing with the dumbbell. Same exact idea. If anything, it's a little bit simpler. Kettlebell, make sure you hold your good strong position. I'll scoot back so you can see my arm as good as possible. I'm super tall, so I'll probably go out of the screen. Ready, and let's go. 3 to 4 per side. 1, 2, 3, option for 4, and up. Switch sides, squat, and rotational press. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good stuff. Right away, I'm going to show you from the front. 6 to 8, bent over rows. Big deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice my pace. I'm probably going a little bit faster than I would in the strength day. Pumping these out, but still getting a good squeeze. And rest. That was 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Took us about 45 seconds to get through that. We're going to take about 45 seconds off. Repeat for 4 rounds. So, let us know in the comments how your weights are feeling, and Meg will check in on those as well. If for any reason, you about to say something, Meg?
Ashley wants you to do the dumbbell version, just to show it.
Okay.
We got you, Ashley.
So you're going to hold the dumbbell like this, just in your neutral grip. So again, the dumbbell's simpler because you just don't have to think about holding it in a perfect position because it's already going to be in that perfect position. You're going to come down, and then when you punch, the palm will go forward. So it really is pretty much exactly the same as the kettlebell, except for you don't have to worry about holding that wrist in good position as much. Any other questions real quick? We're probably running pretty close to that 45 seconds. Looking good, guys. Ready? Let's do it. 3 to 4 on our rotational thruster. Once you start feeling better with this, more explosion on the way up. Ready? Now I'm going to add a little power. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how I'm kind of throwing that weight through the sky, but still keeping good control. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job, guys. As soon as you're ready, hinge over. Notice that chest and torso is up just a little bit. Keep the arm nice and straight. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job, guys. 2 more rounds here. So I'm trying to keep you guys at the pace that I want you going. If you fall a little bit behind, that's no worries. Just catch up on your own pace. But the pace that I'm counting should ideally be the pace that you're trying to keep. Okay? Let's get this thing rolling in about 20 seconds. How we doing on the comments? All right, so the weights are heavy. So every female should have a 20-pound dumbbell or less. If you grab the 25 and that's all that you have, I would just do a 2-arm version here. But if you don't have a 20-pound weight, it's going to be helpful. So I tried to talk a lot of you guys into grabbing lighter weights, and now I think you're all understanding why. I trust the trainer. But what you could do here, grab your weight just like this, thruster, punch with both arms. I got all the magic tricks. Just keep asking in the comments, okay? Let's go ahead and get this round started here in just a second. Ready to move. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good job. All right. So everybody's weight should feel good on this row. I know every single person in this room can row at least 25 pounds. So let's stay with me. Ready? And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job, guys. All right, we got one more round. Again, make that adjustment if you need to. How we doing, guys? All right, look like everybody's okay weight-wise now. Again, guys, remember, you can go down to that 3-rep range or the 6 on the rows. We're making these adjustments, or the 2-arm is an option for the press on the last round. It's supposed to be getting heavy now. So if you need to make adjustments, that's the reason we throw them out there. Let's get this round started in about 20 seconds. Okay, good. Lauren's weight is good. In that first exercise, I like to. I'm actually only using a 30. It's getting heavy for me, so keep in mind, y'all are strong. All right, we ready? And let's come up. Rotational thruster, round 4. Let's go. Squat and press. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch sides. Tight core. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great job. Rows, again, make your adjustment to 6 if you need to. Everybody else coming to 8. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Switch it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, guys. Next round coming at you in about 30 seconds. Everybody grab some water. How we feeling there? Again, feedback is good. Let me know if anything was too hard, too easy. If it was too easy for you, I'm going to have to hire you as a trainer. That should have been pretty tough. All right, give me some thumbs up in the comments, and then we will get rolling here in about 15 seconds. You should need the exact same weight that you just used. This next round, good news about it is it's only going to be 3 rounds through, but a similar idea, similar pace, and also just 2 exercises. All right, guys. So let's work our way to a position. You're just watching me first. This first version of this exercise is going to be a little bit different, but you should enable us to all be able to do it with this heavier weight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my kettlebell by the horns like this, or I can grab it by the actual ball itself. You can play around with that part. I like to grab it by the horns. We're going to do a version of a wood chop here, but notice how small range of motion I'm going to go in. I'm going to take this weight down to my hip. Looks kind of like when we do our medicine ball work. And then I'm going to come up and take it up and over my shoulder. Notice my elbows go up about shoulder height. So slight hinge to the side, up and over. Hinge to the side, up and over. We're going to go for 4 per side. Just like what he's saying, Maggie.
You're sweating.
Everybody doing good?
Yep.
As soon as you're done, we have a new exercise for you. You have some options, but I want everybody to probably try this first one first. We're going to try to keep our hips directly under our feet directly under our hips. Notice my feet are very close together. From here, we're going to do a single arm swing, but with my hand in this neutral position. So it's just like a standard kettlebell swing. I'll show it from the side, but the weight is going to be to the side of my body. Hinge and snap. Still letting that arm go. Lighten the hand at the top. Stand tall. I will remind you one more time, it's super important that you keep your feet close. Why? If you don't, or if you lose focus, you will bang yourself in the knee, and you're going to be sitting out for a week. So, this is totally safe. You just need to be a mindful mover here. Notice, again, one more time. Drive. Keep that weight to the side of my body. Keep my core nice and tight. You're going for 6 to 8 reps there. Get a lot of booty body work today. So, first thing, kettlebell chop, 4 and 4. Second thing, suitcase kettlebell swing or dumbbell swing the exact same way, and that's for 6 to 8. We're doing 3 rounds, and we have a quick finisher. All right? Grab onto your weight, down to the hip. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Notice the power. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swing might be a little heavy, so let's go down to somewhere between 5 to 6 reps if you need to. As high as 8, I'm going to go to 8. Ready? And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Be really careful as you switch. I did a little funky switch there. You got to be super careful. I'm a super athlete, so I can do that. You guys be safe, all right? Ready? And let's go. Meg rolled her eyes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. So, your option, which I wanted to mention, if you're really feeling like that's uncomfortable or challenging, you can always just do a standard one-arm swing to the middle of your hips. Most of you guys know that. And with a dumbbell, it will look like this, neutral grip to the middle. definitely an option. Probably a little bit simpler, maybe a little bit easier. So if you want to keep that weight out to the side, that one is pretty tough. All right, we're going to get started here in about 15 seconds. How are we looking on the comments there, Meg?
Good.
Everybody doing okay?
They feel like actual wood choppers.
Yep, yeah, we're chopping wood here today, guys. We're going to do 2 more rounds with a super quick finisher. This is a tough one today. It's Saturday, guys, so we're working. Ready? 4 per side. Hip, shoulder. Hip, shoulder. 3, 4. Your power comes from the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Off to the side. I'll tell you, 8 felt pretty heavy to me, so 6 is probably going to be a good number for most of us. Be smart about your lower back and just generally how you're feeling here. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tight core. 5, 6. 2 extra if you got it. 7, and 8. Switch it up really carefully. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Optional last 2. And rest. Only 1 more round there, guys. Give me a little feedback on how that second exercise is feeling. I know I'm feeling it. Getting a little tight. Squeezing those glutes. Getting used to this teaching and getting a workout in at the same time thing. Takes a minute. We're going to start in about 15 seconds, guys. Catching the breath consciously. You'll notice that on our interval training days, a little bit faster to try things in. Not as much as you're used to. It's still great. You just want to try to, if you are taking breaks, be really mindful. Water, deep breaths, consciously trying to get back to your center so when we do it again, we're ready to go. All right. Through 1 more. Everything looking good there, man?
Ashley says her outside leg is trying to cave.
Outside trying to cave?
On the swings, maybe?
Yeah, you're just going to, yeah, it will a little bit. Anytime you do a single side exercise like that, it'll want to. You just have to try to drive that knee out without driving it into the kettlebell. All right, guys, ready? And chop. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. All right. Into our swings one last time. Make your adjustments on numbers. You can even go as low as 5. Listen to your body. 1, 2. Core tight. Don't collapse towards that one side. Knees pushing out. That just means that their tension is going out, not actually physically moving them. And I believe that was 8. Switch it up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Woo! Meg's sweating and she's not even doing it. All right. Give me a little feedback. And we have a finisher that's going to take about maybe 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to give you guys some different options. We're going to call it a day. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys this now. Because these are high intensity days, super high intensity, today would actually not be a great day to add in a lot of more challenging exercise. So today wouldn't be the day to go take a mile or 2 run or do anything extra. If you did this workout right, you got your hard work in for the day. I would highly recommend people, but get outside, take a walk, get some sunshine. We're so lucky for most of us. I know we have a couple people not in North Carolina. It's still the middle of winter time and it's 80 degrees out. So get some sunshine, one of the best antidepressants you can get. I know this is a tough time for all of us. So get outside, spend a lot of time outside. I think some of you are already there. So you're doing good. All right, so for our finisher, you got to follow me on the numbers. We are doing a ladder. The options are going to be plenty. 2 exercises. They're going to be your squat jump and your knee in on your towel. I'm going to give you an option for how to make both of those either different because you don't have the equipment or harder. So first, a basic squat jump. You will lower arms back but I'm going to get the butt nice and low. Difference between a standard jump and a squat jump is the hips actually get down all the way into a squat on a squat jump. So I'm getting all the way down and up. If you want to, you don't want to be low here. Weight in the chest or low in this position here. I usually like to hold it low, just like that. We're going to go for 8, 6, 4, 2, but combining that every set with the knee in. So I would do 8 squat jumps, then I'm going to shift over to my knee in. Drive the knees in. Notice my pace. Just because it's a cardio round doesn't mean I'm flying. Tight core, drive the knees to the inside of the elbows, keep everything tight. That's a number everybody should be able to handle. We just have to take our time. If you don't have the towel, super simple. What you're going to do is you're going to go into a mountain climber. Every time you're going to come down here for mountain climbers, no matter what, you're getting punished a little bit. You're always going to do 10 per side, okay? So don't let that confuse you. You decided to be outside, so I have to punish you a little bit. Just kidding. Not punishment. It's just going to go faster, so you want to always do 10. If you're doing your mountain climbers, always 10 per side. We're going to start here in 5 seconds. Get your stuff ready, okay? For everybody else, it's 8, 6, 4, 2. Might not have clarified that as well. This is non-stop movement for about probably 3 to 4 minutes. And follow me. Squat jumps, ready, and let's go. 1, 2, it's okay if that weight touches the ground. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, if you're doing mountain climbers, you're doing 10. If you're doing knee-ins, just go with my count. Down to the ground. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Squat jump. I'm going to show you what it looks like without the weight this time. Going for 6. Ready. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mountain climbers, you're still 10. Knee-ins, you get to come down with me. Going for 6. Ready, let's go. 1, 2, think about the abs. 3, 4, 5, 6. Consider adding your weight now. You didn't do the beginning. Down to 4. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knee-ins for 4. Follow me. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll wait for our mountain climbers just in case they got a little behind. They're doing 10. Last 2. Ready. 1, 2. And knee in. Last one of the day, guys. 1 and 2. Mountain climbers. Finish strong. Woo! Good job, guys. So that should have felt exactly a Saturday. It took even a little bit longer today, too. We did some work. Hopefully everybody's feeling awesome. Hey, guys, when you share videos or pictures to Instagram, first of all, we love it. Second of all, there's a lot of people out there that are kind of down on themselves right now, probably not moving as much. It can be extremely motivating for people. So just remind people that you're still doing what you're supposed to do and take care of your body. And do it for that reason as much as spreading the word for us, because obviously this is a challenging time for all, and we'd love for some more people to join us, both either doing some one-on-one training or in this group. So thanks again. Today, remember, your homework is spend a lot of time outside. It's pretty sunny out there, so throw some sunscreen on, get your sunshine. Love you guys. Thanks.
Liz says you're a natural on camera.
Oh, thank you so much, Liz. I'll end it there.